Well, I guess that worked. Alright. Mrs. Patrice. Yes, what is it? Never thought you could do something so underhanded. I could say the same of you, Mr. Hyde. Why? Why'd you do such a thing? Thought you'd have realized by now, I'm not working for Niall. And explain to me why you were poking around the 4th floor and why you took my key. How'd you even know I'd taken it? Because I cannot think of anyone else who'd have done so, that's why. You have to admit, you've been asking me very probing questions of late. Also, you seem to have taken to roaming around this building instead of going to work. Dylan was also kind enough to warn me about you. He told me I should be extra vigilant when you were around. Oh, he did he? How nice of him. Did you find that amusing? Never thought you'd be so dumb as to trust anything that comes out of his mouth. I guess you didn't know, huh? Dylan's been watching you on behalf of his employer, Niall. Excuse me? Not just you either. He was also watching another tenant whose relatives who work for Condor. Relative of people working for Condor? No idea there was someone like that living here. Who is it? Well, if you got any interest in rocking the boat with Condor, it's probably better if you remain in the dark about who they are. Dylan left without causing any fuss because you were unaware of his true identity. It's a very good point. But there's still something I don't understand. Yeah, what might that be? You, Mr. Hyde. Still have no idea about you. Exactly how do you figure in all this? Me? Well, 25 years ago, a safecracker was killed here in the manager's office. He was my father. Beg your pardon? Like I told you before, my dad was killed when I was 9 years old. 25 years ago, he had to go out on one last job before going straight. 3 days later, his body was picked up in a downtown parking lot, and the case remains unsolved. He got called up in a police investigation to uncover Condor's secret fencing operation at the Hotel Cape West, and it was there that he was killed. Only found all this out because you gave everyone the eviction notice. And how exactly did you come to know all this? I got my information from a person connected to Condor who lives in this building. They told me that my dad came in here to steal the Scarlet Star. But he was killed in the gem, and the gem simply disappeared. Scarlet Star. After I'd found that out, I made my decision. I would expose everything about the building's hidden past. So that's the reason you came in here and searched around, I suppose? Right. Why'd you buy a building that was marked by Condor? And then why'd you suddenly decide to sell up? These are things I need answers for. Tell me everything you know. Just how much do you know about Condor? I've got no interest in talking about such things. Please, don't ask me anymore. Bitch, please. Listen, Mrs. Patrice, you can't just ignore this. I'm gonna get an answer from you. Why are you so afraid to explain things to me? Is it because your husband was Condor's ringleader? Is it because you were Condor's ringleader? Husband, probably. Is it because your husband was Condor's ringleader? Yes, it's precisely the reason. After he injured his hands, he couldn't play the saxophone anymore. He changed. He got his first job from them courtesy of a customer who came to the restaurant. After it went well, we began to realize that he was in too deep to turn back. Before too long, he was the ringleader of the criminal organization known as Condor. He eventually roped an old friend, the hotel manager, Michael, into his work too. They devised the means of selling the stolen jewelry secretly to avoid detection. Who killed Kathy McGrath 13 years ago? Even if you're not going to talk, you're definitely going to listen. The person who murdered Kathy McGrath was George Patrice. It's George Patrice. I'm afraid that's right. It was George who killed her. But why did he do it? He told me why. It was the payback from Michael double-crossing him. How did Michael and George manage to sell the jewelry secretly? George didn't keep the stolen goods himself, but entrusted them to Michael. Michael stored them in the safe inside the manager's office. Once a buyer had been found, George would get in touch with Michael, and cash would be exchanged for the jewelry when the buyer came into the hotel. George would then take the receipt of the cash immediately and receive his cut. So the purpose of the parties held at the hotel was to find people to buy the jewelry. So the hotel parties were held to find people to buy jewelry? Exactly. Parties would be held from time to time at the hotel. There, potential buyers would gather and the process would begin in earnest. So I imagine the actual goods were exchanged in one of the guest rooms, right? No, Michael's very clear about that and would never use the guest rooms. Instead, they were a hidden chamber for this very purpose. What did Michael do to double-cross George? No sooner had George received word that the hotel safe was going to be broken into than he contacted Michael to let him know. At the time, there was still an item inside that a buyer had not been found for. It was the Scarlet Star. Michael received his orders, and when the intruder arrived, he shot him there in the office. He then stashed the corpse in a hotel chest freezer where it stayed for 2 days. Then it was taken out and dumped at a different location when it was safe. After the incident was over, Michael told me that the Scarlet Star was gone. According to what he told me, it had already been removed from the safe, before he shot the safecracker. And George believed that? Not exactly. He just led Michael to believe he trusted him. Led him to believe. He didn't want to pressure Michael, or he might risk losing the use of the hotel. George could be a cold, calculating man. He didn't exact his revenge on Michael for another 12 years. So the reason he chose to wait 12 years before getting his revenge was because Michael wanted out of the stolen goods trade. Michael had sold the Scarlet Star on. Want it out? Yes, that's right. Michael made the decision to close down the hotel 13 years ago. It was his attempt to sever the bond between himself and Condor. However, George wasn't willing to just sit back and accept this. Also, secret room? Where's the hidden chamber that was used to sell the stolen goods? That's something I'm totally unable to help you with. Even when the building was undergoing renovation, no such room was found. I see. Listen carefully, Mr. Hyde. The key that you took from here, I'm sure it's for that very room. What? That key was among the things George bequeathed to me after his death. Even though I had it all these years, I still don't know where it's to be used. I assume that your main focus now is to discover where that hidden chamber lies, correct? Absolutely. Can't have just disappeared from the building. Wonder if you're right. Was there another reason for him to dispose of Kathy? Yes, it was because he had grown tired of Kathy's company. Meaning, George and Kathy had been intimate. An act which had betrayed both of us. I think we covered just about everything, Mr. Hyde. Not so fast. Still a few holes left. I don't know if I can discuss everything in one go. It's not as easy as you might think at my age, you know? But if you insist, if you are willing to indulge me, I may be willing to keep talking. What do I need to do? So, you'll agree to my terms? Guess I don't have much of a choice, do I? But the stakes are, I do what you ask and you tell me every last thing I want to know. Naturally. Okay, now tell me what I would need to do. Well, Mr. Hyde, even though I own this building, there's still something I have yet to find. I want you to find it for me. Care to be a bit more specific? Come on, Mr. Hyde. I'm sure you know what I'm referring to. Fine, have it your way. I suppose I should give you a hint to go with it. Here, take this. This photo. It's a photo of Hotel Cape West from when it was first opened. Take the 1950 hotel photo. You should have this as well. That's this. It's one of the things George left behind. Take the small key. Finally, there's this. Found it in George's things together with a key. It appears to be some sort of sketch on the 4th floor. If you look, it has 6 red circles marked on it, and an X. What could they mean? There's something written on the corner of the sketch. Far side of the moon. What's that supposed to mean? Take the 4th floor sketch. Mr. Hyde, how do you use those things? How you use those things is entirely up to you. Yeah, kinda figured that part out myself. Leave it to me. I'll find what you're after. And I'll be back to hear the rest of this, what you've got to tell me, too. Mr. Hyde... I leave Mags's room. Thing Mags was never able to find must be that hidden chamber. Looks like I'm drawing closer to what I've been looking for. Clues are in the sketch. Photo and the key. Now I think about it, this isn't the only photo of the hotel I have. Maybe I should compare them side by side. That window. Can I not draw a fucking circle? There we go. That's it. I've got it. There's a window that's missing from the newer photo. I'm positive the hidden chamber's between the elevator and room 405. How the hell am I gonna get it to it? There's gotta be more clues up on the 4th floor. To the 4th floor. Alright, so I know what the far side of the moon is referring to. It's referring to that postcard and the instructions on the back. Not that I know what the fucking instructions on the back mean. Just... I don't know. Alright, do I have to do the things? Control panel on the wall for operating the fire alarm. The switches are in the off position. Sick. Alright, door's already open. Let's rock. Fuck, I'm still shooting in the dark. Alright. Can I compare this with the, moon postcard? Hasn't told me anything useful. Bullshit! Alright, let's examine this. Far side of the moon are written in the corner. I think I'll go top right, go to left, and then end in the room with the X in it. Alright, so I gotta go to the room to my right. Alright. Fuck. Come on. No. Turn, turn, turn. There we go. Door. This is gonna be fucking rough. Bullshit. Do I have the keys? There we go. Use it. Take the 4th floor keys and unlock the room 403. Right. So it's somewhere over here. Alright. Table underneath the sheet. Sheet has a few stains. Surface feels pretty rough. Don't think the times have been kind to it. 2 chairs. Spiders made a web. Chair's dirtier. Nothing. Not that I am noticing. Maybe in here? Oh, shit. Yeah, looks like it might be on this. In one of these. Another faded old closet for me to marvel at. Doors on the left don't seem quite be nailed in properly. They won't open. Another faded old closet. Doors on the left. Not really finding anything here. Oh my god, doing this is fucking awful. Why's it gotta be dark? This might be one of the times where it might be useful to use the D-pad instead. Yeah, I think this might be one of the times where it might just be useful to use a D-pad. Did I just fucking miss something? Wooden chair, leather covering gone pretty tethered. Okay, I just didn't click on this one. Great, small condor mark engraved on the side. Condor mark here. Considering the way it looks, it might have been something to do with the markings on the 4th floor sketch. Better scribble this down. Hell yeah. Copy the condor mark into my notebook. Guess I'd better have a look at the other rooms. Just making sure you did write IV instead. No. There we go. Yeah, you did write IV on an upside down condor. Alright. So that's good. So, in order to... No. I'm still in the fucking thing. Alright. Yeah, I'm using the D-pad on this section. It makes way more sense. Alright. Let's try this one now. Fourth floor key, use. Once I get in, I'll check where I need to go. 402. This is similar position, middle left. So I need to look at maybe this? If not this, then the bed. This old looking closet at the back of the room, there's nothing inside. But there is a 3. Small condor mark engraved on the inside of the closet door. The condor mark engraved here too. Better note this down. Right. Copy the condor mark into my notebook. Alright. Got it. Pretty simple, actually. Alright. So now that that's done, let's continue further down the hallway. Into the next room. There is one in here, right? Yeah, there is. It's the bottom left one that I can skip. Got it. The one that I had to break. It was the manager's room. That there's nothing inside. Right. I didn't actually take a good look at where it would be. Top of the room. Probably a window. Or the bed. Window or bed. One of these two. They do seem to be on furniture, so I'll try out the bed first, but if not, then it's going to be the window. It's the bed. Here's the 2. Small engraving of a condor on it. Condor mark engraved here, too. Better note this down. Sick, sick. Copy the condor mark in my notebook. Huh. What's this? Condor's head is turned in a different direction. Weird. I suppose whatever meaning that'll have, I'll learn later. I don't know. So now there's the window at the very end of the hallway. Window encrusted with dust. Small condor mark engraved into the window frame. Condor mark engraved here too. Better note this down. Copy the condor mark in my notebook. Okay. Now I need to go back, skip that room, and head into this one. Is this one already open? No. Alright. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, just towards the left of the room. Well, left is... Wait, no, that's the door, so it'll just be straight on ahead. Got it. 4th floor keys. Got it. 404. So yeah, it'll be straight on ahead. Fuck. There we go. It's probably like... this desk? Small desk with an open drawer, nothing inside, but there is a 5. Condor mark engraved here too. Better note this down. All I need is one left. Alright, sick. And I'll just... And that means I'll be done in the room where the probably next part of the puzzle is, which is very convenient, exactly how I planned it to be. So this I'm looking for to the very right as soon as I enter. To the very right as soon as I enter. Okay, is it this? Dresser's in desperate need of some attention from a feather duster. So is a 6 in desperate attention. Condor mark engraved there too. Better jot this down. Got the condor mark in my notebook. From the looks of my notes, all the condor marks are pointing in different directions. Also, the 6 looks to be in the same head position as 2, which is interesting. Okay, looks like I got all the circle marks that were indicated on the sketch. Now to try and figure out what the 6 condors mean, also try to work out what that note on the sketch was meant for. Right. So all that leaves left is... Now that would be... I think it's over here. Is it this door? Okay, where the fuck do I need to go now? The X. I know for sure, but like... Where's the X pointing? Alright, further in the room. Got it. Behind the chair. Wallpaper's dirty and has begun to show creases. According to the sketch, the secret room is beyond this wall. And it was never found because these were never renovated. Doesn't look like there's anything out of the ordinary here, though. Looks like I'm gonna have to find another way in. Bitch, please. Just fucking take it to the wall. Search the sofa for spare change, but all I find is dust. What? What the fuck do I use here? Alright, so I don't think I can get in... There's still that fucking paper with the elevator. I'm gonna go try out that fucking elevator. That's gotta be the next step, right? I have to get in through the elevator. Can I even get in through here? Yes, actually. Surprisingly. Conveniently enough. Alright, let's check it. Oh shit. 4th floor... Small key. Use it. Does it work on this? Moment of truth, time to use this key. Use the small key and open the cover. As soon as I do so, something from behind the cover falls to the ground. The buttons come off. It was designed to do that. What? Oh shit. Tiny switch in the place where the button came off. What's this? Looks like some sort of control switch. Switch it on. Shit. What now? Oh, I can do things now. Okay, I need to figure out some shit to do. I have a feeling there's more to this panel than meets the eye. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's do some puzzling. Moon postcard, examine. Take another look at the postcard. Maybe I'll say something about this. Here we go. I should take a picture of this now. I was a little premature in taking the previous picture, but this one... Picture taken. Alright, sick. Now to figure this shit out. Some of these symbols. I can't help but think I've seen them somewhere before. Yeah, I'm looking at them, I think. I think. Alright, let's check it. So I might try and think of a way to put the like graphs and shit maybe on the left side of the screen or something so you can actually follow along with what I'm trying to say. Alright, here goes. So there's a 1 that is pointing okay, so there's 2 things of note. 1, rotational orientation, and 2, head direction orientation. And I think I understand what it's trying to tell me. For example, if you look at the 1 condor, then it is pointing towards the triangle 3, the top left box. And the head rotation, I'm thinking like, okay, what does the head rotation tell me? There's 2 options per box, and I think the head orientation tells me which of the 2 options. For example, 1 in that top left box would tell me 3, and then the 2 would tell me the 1 because it's pointing towards the left, so it'd be the left of that option. So I think I'm gonna follow that. If it's not that, then fuck, man, I don't know. All right, so let's check it. 3, 1, and then 3 is bottom left, looking towards the right. So R. 4 is down, looking to the right. So it would be open. That's not open. 3, 1, R, open. 5, yeah, I got the direction a bit messed up there, so fuck me. So 5 is looking at the A2. There's no A, so obviously that just means 2. 6 is looking to the right. It is oriented left, so it is close. That was it? I feel fucking smart. Huh. Elevator starts to move. Yeah, that's the thing you gotta realize about this game. When it comes to the puzzles, they're not gonna tell you information that you don't need. They're gonna tell you information that you should notice, like the way it's rotated and the way the heads are. If they didn't make mention of the heads, I would have never fucking figured that out. Straight up. But because they explicitly mentioned it, I took notice of it and try to apply that. Where is this? Looking at the dial, seems I've stopped between the 4th and the roof. Why is it stopped here? Huh. What was that noise? Press the button, but nothing happens. Is this thing broken? Open the door, please. Press the button, but nothing happens. Is the thing broken? Can I call for help? No. Can I search the walls? Oh shit! L-shaped bench on the corner. Small hatches open up on the side of it. Do I have a key? I got the small key. Hopefully it's the same key used. The key's small, perfectly formed and designed for a different locked. Fuck! Oh shit! The, not the car key. Condor key. This is the key I need. If I try this key. Place the Condor key into the keyhole. It worked. Lift up the side panel of the bench. What's this? Looks like a hidden entrance of some sort. Looks like it goes quite a way. Nothing for it but to go in. Holy shit. Is that even big enough for a person to fit in? I guess it is. Alright, found it. Oh shit, this is gonna be a fucking puzzle room, isn't it? That's for sure. There's no mistaking it. This must be the place. This is where Condor sold their stolen jewelry. Alright, time to look around. Alright. Luckily I can finally walk around using the map again. Alright, there's a bunch of bullshit here. 3 hands of cards are sitting face down on the table. They look like they've been left mid-game for quite a while too, judging from the dust. 3 hands of cards are sitting face down on the table. They look like they've been... Oh, I already looked at that. Never mind. Poker chips are piled up in a few places on the table. Nothing. Alright. What's this? This is a 4 of a kind. Framed picture of a classic card designed for the aces. Looks really old. Heart, diamond, spade, club. Nothing? Alright. Load of papers are scattered about on the desk. Inkwell. Won't open. Ink must be hard. Must have hardened. Kind of ledger on top of the table. Could have been this used for. Let's see. First page is the ledger, shows dates, transactions, and code words. Gold, silver, and scarlet. Looks like I struck the mother lode here. It's an item by item of jewel sales. List of jewel sales. How the fuck would you get out of here if someone wanted to use the elevator? You'd be fucked. Take the Condor records. Maybe it's designed to purposely put the elevator out of commission while someone's in here. Some sheets of writing paper have been left here. Damn, handwriting's too smudged. Alright. Not gonna try typing on this thing. Dust will fly everywhere. Must have been a really long time ago since it was used. Clock on the desk. The hands have stopped. Kinda sad, really. Pen stand on the desk. No pen in it, though. Only dust. Large wooden desk with a drawer. Let's see what's inside. Inside the drawer is an old brown envelope. Something inside? What's this? Out of the envelope comes a small metal badge. At a closer glance, it appears to bear the word Los Angeles Police. It's the LAPD badge. Why the hell would something like this be hidden here? Something else inside the envelope. Out of the envelope comes an old photo. Photo shows 3 men. As I stare at the photo, I realize that I recognize the man wearing a hat on the right. I saw another photo of him before in Magda's room. It's him. It's George Patrice. And I'm sure one of those guys is also Spec. On the left-hand side of the photo is a man wearing a tuxedo. He's got a name tag pinned on his chest. That tag, written plainly underneath the hotel's emblem next to the word manager. His name, Michael McGrath. I see. Michael McGrath. There's a worried-looking man in the center who George has his arm around. Who's that man? I stare at the man in the photo. Suddenly there's a flash of realization, and I know who he is. I recall where I saw him before. He was featured in that TV show. Yeah. If you're gonna do crimes, never take fucking photos of your super crimes. I'll be damned. It's a young Hugh Spec. These dumbass motherfuckers. Don't fucking take photos of your fucking crimes, you goddamn idiots. This photo shows just how Hugh Spec and Condor are... You know what, actually, no. Do take pictures of your crimes. Because then it leaves evidence and it makes it easier to find out who did the crime. So, go do take pictures of crime. Unless it's crime like piracy, in which case, who gives a fuck? Now I think I know the meaning of the police badge, too. It's for collateral. And as a sign of devotion to their cause. Well, I found the fucking dirt. all I gotta do is not get immediately offed. 3 marker pens in different colors, red, black, and blue. Okay. Well, I found the fucking dirt. What's this? There's a framed painting on the wall. Painting of a ship traversing the waves while a lighthouse guides the way. Boat in a lighthouse. There's a lamp on the wall just above the painting. Is that a switch below the frame? It is. Switch it on. Wow. Damn, that's bright. What's the story with this? Probably is gonna tell me some shit about this over here. The condor. Shadowy outline of a condor on the wall. What's up with this shadow? Back of the condor is pointing at a card. What could it be trying to say? It's a framed picture of the classic card designs for the aces. Interesting. Shadow of a condor has appeared underneath the cards, pointing at diamond. What now? Can I look at this? Dartboard on the wall. No darts in it, though. Never mind. More of a billiards man, anyway. Wooden box with text. Nailed shut. 3 hands of cards are sitting face down on the table. Look like they've been left mid-game for quite a while, too. What the fuck now? Okay. I don't necessarily know what else to do in here, so can I just leave? Am I allowed to? Yes, I can. Which means I'm probably meant to. Picture containing a working lighthouse. There's only one place I know in this apartment that's got a lighthouse. The roof. This is it. Time to get myself up there. Push a button for the roof. Of the few things I did call, I did point out the lighthouse. Huh. It's on. Light out on the lighthouse.